What is going on, everybody? I'm your Captain Four Guns 1995 here, and hopefully you can actually hear me this time because yesterday I realized you couldn't. For those of you who don't know, which may be a lot of you, am playing this on the PS4 Pro. It is actually the first game I am streaming on the PS4 Pro, and I'm honored to say it because Batman's my favorite superhero. That's about it, really. It's been a good while since I've streamed for you guys, and you know, I hope you all enjoy this video, and like I said, hopefully you can hear me. Hold on, let me see real quick. Okay, the test went well. Now we're playing this on the PS4 Pro, and it honestly looks amazing. I've been waiting for a long time to play this game, and I'm excited to play it for you guys. So let's jump in. I mentioned yesterday to myself at this point that the Batmobile is pretty cool. It's pretty fun. That Poison Ivy is hot. And that I felt that when somebody compared Batman's fighting style to the one they have in Mad Max, the game, and I defended that, yes, well, you're right. It is a pretty big deal that, you know, that, I mean, yeah, I could see why you'd have the complaint that you like Mad Max's fighting style better because you actually have to turn and face your enemies and he can't jump all over the place. But this is Batman we're talking about. When has he not been able to, go around? You know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna see how it goes. I like this, it's pretty cool. And I was freaking out at the fact that Lucius Fox is in the Oops, I'm the most smooth driver. Doing my donuts yesterday. But I think this is cool. It is pretty cool to have the Batmobile, especially since the other available choices are the for DLC are the Batmobile from 1989 Batman the movie, which is badass, and you get the Batsuit with it and the tumbler, which I might just get. Than the power winch this time, but I think this is cool. Work your way through this in battle mode, I think, to be fair. That is a pretty cool way out of,
It's confirmed. Rider spotted in the cauldron. Falcon 5 out.
I do like this idea of having the Batmobile, though. It's pretty cool. As long as they don't make it like, well, they have racetracks and stuff to make it more, seem like it's more than just a gimmick.
Your allies won't help you tonight, Batman. I will be the
a lot yesterday. I'll play it safe. I have, as most of you may appreciate, I'm a huge fan of Batman. So I have a pretty extensive knowledge of Batman myself. I was freaking out yesterday when they were letting me, when it finally told you I'm a Batman. I wish you guys would have heard it. It was cool to have that audio. Shame. Try this again. Holy. Who taught me how to drive? This is still pretty fun. Had enough games. Channel that driving prowess. No! How did I become such garbage? I was garbage last night too. Let's be honest here. It's not the easiest thing to control, but compared to some games. Now, I actually do like Mad Max, the game so far. I'll stream that for you guys too soon.
You thought me gone, didn't you, Batman? Lost in the waters beneath Arkham. But like all submerged, forgotten fears, eventually I returned.
True. Be very ginger with it.
Control, it's Falcon 5. I'm seeing a riot in progress. Cauldron District, over.
Wait a second. Supposed to go off the edge? Oh! What's up, David? Can you hear me today? I just want to make sure you can hear me. Hope you're doing well. I meant to respond to you yesterday, but I didn't know my voice thing was my microphone. Well, it wasn't microphone because it's my first settings. So it's kind of like,
Oracle, I've restored power to the radio antenna.
Great. I'm connecting now. I was just talking to Robin. I think you should too.
Bruce, you need me out there. We can find Scarecrow faster together.
What you're working on is more important, Tim.
Can wait one night. Let me help.
I've got this under control.
Okay. Listen, try checking in once in a while. We're partners, remember?
He just wants to help, you know.
Is the antenna ready?
Yeah, but we're going to need a microwave tower to triangulate Scarecrow's location. There's one at Falcone's shipping in the Cauldron. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Oracle.
David, can you hear my microphone audio? Can't go over it and around it? Like I get it. Okay, gotcha. Is the quality of coming through good? like the camera or the picture quality and stuff. Good deal. I whooped some ass yesterday. But yesterday I was saying that this is my first time playing a Batman game.
By the time we're finished, there's gonna be nothing left of this stinking city.
This is my first time playing a Batman game in about about 2 to 3 years, I guess. Not 4, I wouldn't say, but about 3. The last one I played was Arkham Origins. I quite liked it. I don't see all the hate it got, but you know what? Everybody has their own tastes. My favorite is Arkham City, though. I loved Arkham Asylum as well. And then you got the voice of Nolan North in the Penguin, as they mentioned. It's great. Came back and stuff. But yeah, I know my way around the Batman.
Scarecrow's men are guarding the antenna. I need to evaluate the threat and plan my attack.
That happens, this whole operation.
5 soldiers, all armed. If I alert them, they'll kill the hostage. I need to reach a vantage point to draw them outside.
Scarecrow said he'd be here. If you ask me, he's paranoid. Probably huffing too much of that gas. I'd like to see you say that to his face. You kidding me? I can't even look at the guy.
Arkham Asylum was fantastic.
If I can separate them, they'll be easier to take down.
This is where the Predator mode comes in, because I've heard a lot about Predator mode.
There's no way we're screwing this up, you hear me?
I'm Batman, bitch.
Gotham's our playground tonight, boys.
The score design in this game is awesome.
Remember, he's just like me or you. You put a bullet in it.
3 more soldiers inside. They think they're safe if they stick together. Lucius, I've got a hostage situation. 3 gunmen. I need to take them all out before they can react. Is it ready?
Flexible plates over an MR fluid armor layer. You'll move faster, hit harder, and look scarier while doing so.
Send it, Lucius. Now.
Already airborne, Mr. Wayne.
Aha, my boy Lucius. Wait, what is the objective? Collect the new bat suit? Come on, Batwing. That's right, baby. It's a badass bat suit, though. Taking away the abandoned. This game looks fantastic. Sounds great. It's Batman heaven for me.
you through it. The outer and inner layers of the bodysuit are made of a titanium-dipped tri-weave. It's between those layers where things get interesting. Wayne Tech MR fluid hardens in response to impact. With this kind of shock absorption, you'll be able to put more force into your counterattacks. The liquid armor's more flexible than the fibers you're accustomed to as well. You can use that increased maneuverability to take out multiple foes in quick succession. The suit's compatible with the Batmobile's electromagnetic eject mechanism, too. You'll fly out of that thing like a bullet from a railgun. Speaking of which, the new grapnel launcher will pull you skyward just as fast. Don't worry, Mr. Wayne. That suit can take the G's. How's it feel, Mr. Wayne? I've activated the AR training program should you want to run diagnostics, or just break it in.
Hell fucking yes. So far from what I've discovered, it is amazing.
Simulation activated. Simulation failed.
You know you got the internet. Come on now. Oh, okay.
Simulation activated. Simulation failed.
Oh my god.
Simulation activated.
I'm gonna have to get more creative now.
Simulation activated.
I've been here before, come on.
Simulation failed.
I gotta go for him first. Oh, I like this.
Three gunmen, one hostage. Time to put this suit to the test.
We have explosives.
You just call it backup? What's happening? Shut up. He's trying to flush us out.
If I'm going to take them by surprise, I'll need another way in.
The new suit is faster and more mobile. By getting close without being detected, I can get the jump on them, and in the panic, take down all three before they know what's hit them.
Help me! Man, they said you were quick, but I never saw anyone take down three armed guys like that. Unbelievable.
You're safe now. I'll send someone to pick you up.
Thank you. Hey, tell me you're gonna find Scarecrow. That son of a bitch needs to be stopped.
I will. Got about 2 hours to play this. Yeah, I've been pretty good, man. Just a lot of work. A lot of work.
Not yet. I need to access the console.
It was cool seeing a makeshift
Oracle, I've attached the uplink to the microwave tower.
Perfect. I made an anonymous call to GCPD. They're gonna send someone to pick up the hostage. Come on, connect. Love the suit, by the way. Okay, both towers are fully online.
Time to find Scarecrow.
I commented yesterday when he was talking to Barbara on the phone. I'm like, Oracle, and then he called her Oracle. I was like, eee. I know a lot of DC knowledge. DC, I love Marvel, but DC's where it's at, man. They may not be doing so great in the movies, but as far as everything else goes, DC's my go-to.
I need to use both antennas to identify the micro and radio wave frequencies across Gotham. If I can find both frequencies at the same location, I'll know where Scarecrow is manufacturing his toxin. The radio and microwave frequencies point to Ace Chemicals. That's where Scarecrow's producing the toxin.
We know a lot about Ace Chemicals as the birthplace
Jim,
of the Joker.
I've traced the fear toxin to Ace Chemicals. That's where we'll find Scarecrow.
Impossible. I've had a team there ever since the evacuation started, just like you asked.
Crane must have bought them off. Or worse.
I'm in the area. I'll round up my guys and head over.
Hold off until I get there, Jim. I'm on my way.
It's called continuity. Things are left behind, you take care of them. But I've been mostly working, you know. I love it though. I've had a good time so far. You know, making money and stuff. Just trying to make things work.
There were whispers after Arkham City. Some think you changed. Some think you killed him. I know better. I know there are some lines that even the Batman fears to cross.
Yep, it was kind of weird burning up the Joker. I didn't realize I was supposed to be the one doing it, but whatever, it makes it more personal, right? But, it's crazy because I didn't know this game was rated M. when I bought it and I looked at the case and said rated M. I said the others were rated 10 from what I thought.
That's weird. I don't like it.
It was rated T for what I remember the other games were. Arkham Origins was made by Warner Brothers Montreal. And while it wasn't the greatest game, it was still pretty decent. But nothing beats Rocksteady. Plain and simple. But I still enjoyed it.
Remind me to hit a toy shop before we leave. Told my kid I was gonna buy him a present.
And I made a speech yesterday about when I saved the firefighters, because I was like fired up. I'm like, I'm always gonna save the firefighters first when it came to the other missions, and I gotta find them. But my dad was a firefighter, and it's one of the greatest heroes I'll ever know. He served in the Navy for a couple years, was a naval corpsman, and then moved on to become a paramedic. And then after he was done doing that, he became a firefighter. And he's true definition of a living hero for me. I love him to death. I gotta go see him sometime soon when I can. Especially for Father's Day. I got him a shot glass when I went to California. For those of you who don't know, I went there and it was amazing. I had a great time.
Control, we got a situation on the waterfront near 8 Chemicals. Looks like one of the missing fire crew. He's in trouble. Falcon 4 out.
Oh, look at that. Speaking of firemen. But yeah, I bought him a shot glass, and he doesn't really drink that much, but if really at all anymore anyways. And I always get him shot glasses when I travel, so I got him them that day. Who's causing it?
Tonight's the night we stick it to the back. About time, if you ask me.
Batman, he's here! Damn it! Run! Get away from him!
Yeah, man. I got all kinds of shot glasses for him. Did I knock that guy out or kill him? Okay. About to say, that's not in Batman's MO. We don't kill him.
To control. Miners in Chinatown. Over.
Oh, it shocks me.
Oh man, it's him! That was close. Batman's got these guys.
Sorry, guys.
Jeez, get away from me! Hit the back! He's on our tail! Outrun that thing! Come on, lose him! Is that what I think it is? It's Batman! Step on it!
A little bit of lag. Like a badass.
Any word from inside?
Nothing. We think there's a skeleton crew left in there, but they're not responding and the facility's locked down.
If they're still alive, I'll find them. They should be able to tell us what Scarecrow's up to.
What the hell?
Arkham Knight. Alright.
Come on, let's go! Have a Take cover!
Time to die, old man.
In death, he has nothing left to fear. Keep him away from Ace Chemicals. Your vengeance will come.
This ends tonight.
Friend of yours?
Stay here, and I'll go find out. Don't worry, Jim. I'll find those missing workers.
Who was that maniac in the chopper?
No idea, but he's part of whatever Scarecrow's planning.
That's what I like about this place. You think you've hit rock bottom, and then in walks another psychopath to make things interesting again.
Crane won't get away with this.
Hope you're right. We're running out of time.
Very cinematic too. This game has a very epic feel to it, and I love it. Let's get up there. Deal with this problem.
Oracle, whoever this guy is, he's assembled an army. I need a name.
Alright, we've got something here from a Black Ops team operating in Venezuela. They discovered a hidden training facility housing soldiers bearing the same insignia. There's nothing but speculation on their commander, though. The only thing sources agree on is his name. The Arkham Knight.
The Arkham Knight? Hack into their comms. I need to know what they're planning.
Anything else?
There's a crew of Ace Chemicals workers left on site. They'll be able to help us track down Scarecrow and locate his bomb. I need to find them.
Each worker will be carrying a unique ID chip.
If I can access their personnel records, I'll be able to track them.
There's a security terminal in a booth near your location. Try there.
Like I can see the helicopter flying away and shit like that. Again, everything sticks within it. It's not like one of those things where you're just like, oh, it disappeared. Someone need to ether. No, the only thing keeping you from seeing stuff is when it actually disappears out of view. And you can see down there the Batmobile. Like that. You can see that stuff. It stays there. It doesn't just despawn, which I hate about some games. Time to be...
There were 5 soldiers, each one armed and dangerous. Before I can access that terminal, I'll need to take them down.
Don't forget about the drones.
Scarecrow tells me the reaction is nearly complete. Final evacuation of this facility will begin in T-minus 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
So it started. Sure looks like it. This is the part I love. Taking people by surprise. Choppers coming over the horizon, blowing the crap out of the target. How come you're not on one of the choppers then? I ate something bad the other night. It's those damn rations. Still don't feel too hot. That sucks. Yeah, biggest operation ever, and I'm stuck in the rain outside a damn chemical plant, trying not to throw up. Operation said Batman is moving this way. Maybe we can have some fun and be the ones who kill him. Did you see that? Scarecrow stopped the commander from killing the Bat. Why does Scarecrow want Batman alive? No idea. Why does the Knight want him dead so bad? What the hell? Get over here! Target's on the move! Move on my location! He's gone! He's using smoke! That bomb better detonate soon. We can't hold out much longer. Every second counts. We'll keep him busy as long as we can. Ah!
safe to access the terminal.
That's the weapons case.
Let's see if Oracle was right. Data connection active. Data decrypting. Someone needs to upgrade their security protocols. Oracle, I've got the ID codes. If I reach a high vantage point, I can use the bat scanner to locate the workers.
Okay, I've marked the tallest structure in the area on your map. Try not to fall.
Not doing so hot. I gotta love that free flow combat system. I love it. I absolutely love it. That's how fighting should be done in most games nowadays, to be honest.
This is perfect. I can release the bat scanner and search for the workers.
I've managed to intercept some radio traffic between Scarecrow and this Arkham Knight. Relaying it to you now.
I had him in my sights. I could have ended it right there. We have not broken him yet. It will come. Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight. Why do you hate him so much? You can never understand. Your revenge is at hand. This is his last night. I'll make sure of it.
Any idea who the Arkham Knight is? Sounds like the two of you might have some history.
I've made a lot of enemies.
Yeah. All five
It
of them.
worked. There are 5 ID markers showing up within the facility.
Time to
Let's
eat.
hope they're still alive.
I've already eaten before this. So. Gotta admit, I do pretty gracefully though when it comes to doing my landings and stuff.
Surround him and attack!
Like a beast. That's different.
I need to
You
find
can
a way
use
to shut
L3.
off that gas. It's toxic.
Use L3 to,
First, I need to investigate the compound. The Batmobile will be able to destroy that pipe. I need to get the car to this side of the compound.
I'm all for using cars to do stuff in games, I guess. Like I said, in Mad Max, I guess it's... I mean, when you look at Batman's history, yeah. The Batmobile is a,
Spike on the internal router? Yeah, don't worry, it's nothing. Just a glitch. Okay,
in
so it's finally started.
the movies,
Phase
yeah, the
1 is a go.
Batmobile.
Yeah, thank God. I feel sorry for those poor guys stuck underground for weeks. Yeah, guess we're the lucky ones.
Stop talking. There's another pressure spike. Tell someone to vent it. Group 5, I'm seeing a spike. Batman's
I'm just punching at air. Hit you with a Superman punch even though I'm Batman. Bitch.
Oracle, they've killed one of the workers.
Damn it. We've got to stop them. Listen, I've managed to hack into the militia comms network. You'll be able to listen in on any channel-wide broadcast from now on.
Thanks, Oracle. I found a way to get the Batmobile into the compound. They'll pay for this. All of them.
Damn right, baby.
Gates open. Time to bring in the car.
Main gate's open. Get ready. You got $1 million tank headed straight for you. We've deployed a diamond back to the main courtyard, sir. We'll crush him.
Gotta love their optimism. Your 60mm cannon will penetrate these heavily armored units, but it'll take a few direct hits to destroy them.
Oh shit, badass.
Hostages. Keep non-essential radio chatter to a minimum. Don't be listening. You are listening, aren't you, Batman? Then listen to this. To all embedded units in Gotham, Operation Savior has begun. Each one of you has a role. Each of you knows your role. So move out of this damn city and lock it down. I want our hands wrapped tight around Gotham's throat within the hour.
This guy? Yeah, good point. Maybe he just wants to pull the trigger.
The only way to rescue the worker is to pull down that wall. I need to get the Batmobile into the town.
I like how you can see Batman standing there too again. I'll let the Batmobile take care of this. Good night. Ooh! Oh my goodness. Batmobile, I love you. I gotta use the restroom real quick. Oh my goodness. Why do I have to pee so much? Oh my god. I am so stoked, dude. The hype is real.
You're gonna let me out, right?
Firefighter. Right? No. Still.
Hey, Batman! Help me out! Thank God you're here.
Hurry in! Go, go, go! Spread out!
Keep your guns trained on him. If he even looks like he's planning to leave that room, open fire. Oh, and avoid the bat symbol. It's a little trick. It's where his armor's the strongest. Aim for the weak spots at the shoulders first, then coordinate fire at the points where the plates meet.
Please!
You say something?
Leave him out of this.
Always defending the weak and the helpless. It's what I like about you. Predictable. And that's why we're gonna win. We know your move before you do. We know how you think!
Do you know what I'm thinking right now?
Of course, you're thinking, who the hell is this guy?
No. I'm just trying to decide which one of you I'm going to take out first.
And just so we're both on the same page here, I fully intend to kill you. But first, we're gonna make you suffer. We have the target. Just say the word and I'll end this now. Gotham will be ours. You don't understand. There are no seconds.
Keep your guns on him. If he tries anything, shoot to kill.
You'll regret this.
I love it when I'm outnumbered.
You're safe now.
You don't know the half of it, Batman. Scarecrow, he was...
Stay calm and tell me what you know.
They've been running the plant for hours. They brought in trucks, weapons, soldiers, shipments of hazardous materials. They knew exactly what they were doing.
He's producing his toxin on a massive scale.
It's bad. Real bad. We're talking about a gas cloud that could cover the entire eastern seaboard.
Where do I find Scarecrow?
I got no idea. All I know is he's moving ahead with his plan. And he's got a whole freaking army backing him up. We're screwed, Batman.
I'll stop him. But first I'm getting you out of here. Wait by the Batmobile.
Have you found Scarecrow?
Not yet. It's worse than I thought.
How much worse can it be?
He's building a bomb big enough to cover the entire East Coast in fear toxin. Take your men and get out of here. Head to GCPD and lock it down. Keep everyone inside.
I'll get my men off the streets, but I'm going nowhere. You bring anyone you find to me.
Jim, it's too dangerous.
You'll stop him. I know you will.
I have to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. That was badass, though. I love it when I'm outnumbered in this game, because this makes being outnumbered fun. I'll be back. I'm back, my friends. I want to let you in on a little secret real quick. I know who the Arkham Knight is. You want to know how I know? Not because we were all speculating who it was when the game first came out. I mean, beyond that shit, everybody knows. If anybody's ever paid attention to a DC comic book arc, I'm not going to spoil it. But I will say that, like I said, if you pay attention to the story arcs of certain characters, you'll realize how that even though this character is true to what they said, completely original for this game, you'd find him pretty familiar. But I'll let you watch to the end. I will let it go to the end. In between now and then, I've seen the ending, and I hate myself for it because I didn't think I'd be playing this game for a long time. And I still remember how the ending goes. But I don't know what happens in between here and there, and it still shocks me thinking about it. What happens? So, I'm just gonna let it play out, and you guys will be able to see what happens, and so will I, because I haven't played all of it, so can't really quite remember everything that happens. So, get that knocked out a little bit. Alright, anyways, let's go. Let's get back to it.
Hold tight. I'll get you to Commissioner Gordon.
Master Bruce, there are militia tanks all over the city. Gotham is overrun.
If I don't stop Scarecrow's bomb, there'll be no city to save.
Great work. I knew you wouldn't let us down.
We're not done yet, Jim. I'm going back for the others.
I drove right near that one.
Sir, the tanks can barely touch Alpha Target's vehicle. Offensive capability way beyond expectation.
He's been busy.
That's 2 dead workers now. I should have stopped this.
Yeah.
Batman,
Closer.
look. I've been talking with Robin. I really think you should consider letting him help you. You're up against an entire army.
She's right. We're a team. This city needs both of us.
I can handle it, Robin. I've told you what you have to do. Now do it.
This can wait.
No, it can't. You know what's at stake. I need you to stay focused, or things will get worse. Much worse.
You shouldn't be so hard on Tim. He only wants to help.
Don't let your feelings for him cloud judgment.
You think I want him out there in harm's way? I'd rather he stay out of it. But he could help you.
If Robin can't save those people, the fallout will be every bit as dangerous as Scarecrow's bomb.
I'll just find another way around it.
The Batclaw won't work, but I can use the winch on the Batmobile.
Already on it. Look around. That's how Batman takes things off, bitches. How is it? You, oh, I could do that.
That's 3 dead now. These animals are going to pay.
We'll stop them. We always do, right?
Not like Arkham City, though, where there was a little bit of hope. It just seems like it's all hopeless.
Ground forces, Founders Island is under our control. Watchtowers and checkpoints are fully operational. I want attack units on Miagani now. Give me a drone patrolling every damn back alley.
If I'm going to reach the worker, I need a way to move this elevator.
Good to have you back, buddy.
This is as high as the elevator will go. This is as high as the elevator will go.
Me too. This is a guessing game.
If I'm going to reach the worker, I'll need a way to get inside this elevator.
Okay, I'm dumb as fuck.
This is as high as the elevator will go. This is as high as the elevator will go.
Hey, you! On your feet! This way! Move! No, please! I said move! Get up! Take your hands off me! Or what? You need me to teach you some manners? Please. You brought this on yourself. Now, sing it like a man!
So here's what I don't get. Night guy shows up out of nowhere. Someone's an army this size. He must be richer than Bruce Wayne. I never heard of him. He's not. Every single villain around is kicking it on the floor. It all works for your boots.
Yeah, Knight took him for everything they had.
How'd he convince them?
Beats me, but he was convincing enough to get a $3 billion army.
$3 billion to take Gotham? Talk about overkill. This isn't about Gotham. It's about Batman.
He's no match for you!
Damn, I need to counter these attacks. Yeah, the graphics though in this game are amazing, and so is the music.
Feel
It's okay. You're safe.
You're too late. We're both already dead. You know about the bomb he's building, right?
Where is he?
I heard him saying he was in the central mixing chamber. You know what that means.
He's getting ready to release his toxin.
I've seen what that stuff does to people. If that gas gets out there, It's gonna be chaos.
I won't let that happen. I'm getting you out of here. Get to the elevator. Jim, I've rescued the second worker. I'm coming to you.
What about Scarecrow?
He's in the central mixing chamber. As soon as the technicians are safe, I'm going after him.
Is it as bad as it sounds?
Worse, Jim. But I'll stop him. You have my word.
He's Batman.
We're stuck down here. This elevator is the only way out and it's busted.
Nah. Haha.
It's moving. How are you doing that? Well, who cares? I'm just happy to be getting out of here.
Oh, it's the Batmobile.
Alfred.
I saw, sir. Initial scans indicate that the craft is unmanned and being controlled remotely.
Weapons lock deactivated.
Come on then, hero! Let's see if you can keep up with me! Did you feel that one? That's just the first of many.
Scarecrow is preparing the bomb in the central mixing chamber. I need a way in, and I need it now.
I'm working on it, but I'm gonna need a couple minutes.
Find it, Barbara.
Patience is a virtue. You've heard that, right? Guess not.
Yeah, that escalated pretty quickly. Sorry if I don't respond immediately. I'm not looking, I guess. why everything's glitchy. Or not glitchy, but those are the wrong buttons. Good deal.
These two were lucky. Scarecrow's forces have murdered the other workers.
Bastards.
Take them back to GCPD, but be careful, Jim. There's militia all over Gotham.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to... Oracle, I need that route to Scarecrow. We're running out of time.
You're not gonna like this. There's only one entrance, and it's been sealed from the inside.
What about the service tunnel?
It runs behind the main wall of the facility. I've sent you the location. What are you going to do?
Improvise.
I wanted to know what Jim was going to do, or Batman was going to do, because it interrupted with that. I didn't know that. I didn't know it expected me to wait. Oh, that worked. I like how it
I'll
made
never
that
get past those tanks without the car.
Golly, this Batmobile is a big part of this. I remember in the other games when you had to really work for this stuff. You know? Like, you seriously had to work for it. Like, if you wanted to get up somewhere...
Team ready.
I'm with them now.
The asset is a crucial element of my plan. Do not disappoint me.
I never disappoint.
What do you think they're planning?
First, we need to focus on stopping Scarecrow. Then I'll deal with the Knight.
Okay. I was gonna see how graceful I've become. I was gonna say how graceful I've become in this game so far with the Batmobile and stuff. But even then, that's... the way I've been playing with this game, like, my graceful timing, my landing and everything is pretty damn good, I think. It's pretty impressive for me. I'm picking up where I left off in the other games with my ability to land.
Batman, I think I found a weakness in those drone tanks. I'll investigate and report back soon.
I think he took out our tank. Are you sure? Maybe our tanks took out his tank. What tank? Profile says it's a car. Then why are they saying tank? I don't know. I hear it's a big car. So what now? Follow But he's driving a tank. A car. That looks like a tank. We are the finest army ever assembled. Whereas he is just one man. Let him come at us in his tank. We have hundreds of tanks.
The soldiers are covered by that sentry gun. I'll have to take them out quickly to avoid detection.
Huh. You really did go to the briefings. Is it just me? Or does that sentry gun make you nervous? I mean, how does it know who to shoot?
precinct, God knows how. There are tanks everywhere. The bastards must have been planning this for weeks.
Dig in and do what you can, Jim. I'll deal with them as soon as I've stopped the explosion.
We're all counting on you, Batman. We'll get through this, I know we will.
So move it!
Listen up. I just got word that Phase 1 is complete. Right now, our client is preparing to engulf the city in a cloud of fear gas. Do not forget your training. Gas masks, useless. Respirators, useless. Only two things can keep you safe, men. Getting underground, or as high as you can above it. Exposure to toxin causes severe psychosis, and in extreme cases, self-harm. You've all got your assigned rendezvous point, so be there, or God help you. And when you're there, sit tight. We've got drones on the streets, watchtowers scanning the skies. All we need to do is babysit this city, and let Arkham Knight and Scarecrow work out a few personal issues with the Bat. Come dawn, every man here gets to enjoy their very generous retirement plan. Got it? Sir, we heard that a consignment of the fear chemical was moved off-site. That is correct. Those resources have been assigned to Phase 3 of the operation. Any more questions? No? Good. Now I'm gonna run you through this again so we're all clear. Right now, our client is preparing to engulf the city in a cloud of fear gas. Do not forget your training. Gas masks, useless. Respirators,
Useless. So are y'all.
What's the more? Here we go. Dodge this, Batman.
I'm Batman, bitch.
I've just run a simulation based on the mixing chamber capacity. He's not bluffing, Bruce. I guess now we know why he evacuated the city.
He needed control of the plant.
Only Ace Chemicals has the facilities to build a bomb of this size.
The fallout will be huge.
We played right into his hands. He didn't care if everyone ran.
He knew that no one would be able to escape the blast radius.
Thank you, my good sir.
Rendezvous with the staging ground of the silence now. You've done good work tonight, people. Gotham is ours.
Need to find a way to get the Batmobile in here. I think. Did I miss something? Oh, of course I did. Spikes. Alright, we're gonna have... No, no. Get it to work right. Oh, I'm dumb as fuck.
Gentlemen, tonight is the night that Gotham changes forever. The night it becomes a wasteland of nightmares, a forsaken symbol of Batman's failure, a monument to fear. But more than that, we're about to turn Gotham into the epicenter of a blast that will transform the entire eastern coast of America into my domain.
How's it going over there? See anything?
I need to stop the chemicals being loaded into the mixing chamber. Once I clear the room, I can focus on stopping the explosion.
Whoa! Batman sighted on the observation deck!
Emergency. Blast radius is at 23 miles and driving.
Oh, you're too late, Batman. The place is gonna blow.
Yeah, get the hell out of here while you still can, Bat!
Need I remind you that we are on a tight schedule here? Gotham is going to pay for what its savior did to me.
You smoked it! He's here! At the substation!
Emergency. Blast radius is at 31 miles and driving.
He's grappling up! Find him! Heading up! Track him! We need eyes on target now! All reactant loaded.
You each have been given a task. Complete that task, and pray that you will not experience my fear toxin firsthand. The people of Gotham can run all they like, but they will not avoid their fate. It appears that the flow of chemicals has stopped, which can only mean that you are here, Batman. I've been looking forward to seeing you again.
Do you really think you've won? Fear makes you predictable. I am in complete control.
How do I shut it down?
Let me go, or she dies.
She?
What are you talking about?
Barbara Gordon.
found him?
Get out of there! Now!
Relax. No one knows I'm here.
Nothing hurts like losing one of the family. Knowing that there is no one to blame but yourself.
Alfred.
I heard what that maniac said to you, sir. I've been trying to contact Miss Gordon, unfortunately with no success.
Keep trying.
Warning, explosion imminent. Preparing neutralizing agent.
What are you doing? It's too late. You can't stop it.
I know. I'm not trying to stop it, but I can reduce the blast radius.
And what will happen to you?
That doesn't matter. Find her, Alfred.
Neutralizing agent deployed.
These canisters are highly volatile. I'm going to have to move slowly. Be very careful.
Sir, I urge you to reconsider. Evacuate now. If you're caught in that blast, you will die.
There's no other way, Alfred.
There's always a way, sir. Please.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius reduced by 25%.
Where is she, Alfred?
I have no idea.
It's my fault they took her.
She was aware of the risks, Master Bruce. She'll be as angry as you are that she's allowed this to happen. Sir, listen to me. Don't you see? This is what he wants. Without you, Gotham will be at his mercy. You cannot let him win.
Y'all ain't gonna kill Batman this soon, are you? Y'all don't have the balls.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius reduced by 50%.
I'm monitoring that facility. You're out of time. I'm begging you, leave now.
It's what you taught me. Do the right thing. That's all that matters.
Master Bruce, I implore you, you must get out of there. If this is about Miss Gordon, you cannot blame yourself for what's happened. Save yourself before it's too late.
Goodbye, Alfred.
Is there a way to win? Come on. It's like Alien Isolation. Just hurry up.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius increased by 1,000%. 1,000%. 1,000%. 1,000%.
Whoa.
Miss me?
Great. How the hell am I supposed to get in?
Voice pattern analyzed. Identification confirmed. Welcome, Commissioner Gordon.
Unbelievable.
That was crazy.
What the hell is this place?
Commissioner, thank God. You have to get me out of here. They've locked me up, running tests like I'm some kind of guinea pig. There's nothing wrong with me.
He has hair kind of like the Joker. No, well, not entirely.
Miss me already, Bats? Oh, it's you, Commissioner Boredom. What have you done with my soulmate? If you try to come between us, I'll carve you a smile so wide, your head falls off.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You are the police commissioner. Your face was on that billboard they replaced with mine. What are you waiting for, old-timer? Johnny C doesn't do requests.
What do you want, pig? Coming in here eyeballing me. You think you can police me? Nobody polices the Goliath.
I'm gonna be honest and say I don't know those characters actually.
Batman.
I'm glad you came, Jim. You need to see this.
What is this place? Who are these people?
Before it killed him, Joker sent his infected blood out to all the hospitals in the state.
I know, we tracked it all down.
We missed some.
How?
Hospital errors. Transfusions that went unrecorded. 5 people were affected. Untreated, the blood's gestated too long. It's altering them. They're becoming...
Joker. My God.
It's a form of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, but mutated beyond anything on medical record.
What about that one? He doesn't look like the others.
Henry Adams. He's been infected the longest, but he's symptomless. Immune to Joker's blood. I've got Robin running tests to find out why. One thing's for certain. Henry's the key to all this.
I've cooperated. I've done everything you asked. You said it would only take a few days.
You can't hold him here against his will.
We're close, Jim. We can't let him go until we save the others.
Wait. You said 5. I only count 4. There's one missing.
He'll be here soon.
This is before the events of Arkham City, or Arkham Knight. This is post Arkham City, but pre-Arkham Knight. That scene was.
Can you hear me, Bruce? Oh, don't act all surprised, Bats. You knew this was going to happen sooner or later. Me stuck deep inside you. Together, we're going to give the city what it deserves. A new Batman. A better Batman. A darker one. Well, we can come back to this later. First, we need to agree on some priorities. Sure, you've saved the city by reducing the blast, but Ace Chemicals is still about to explode. You need to start looking out for yourself. After all, you're brooding for 2 now.
Warning, explosion imminent.
Oh, Bats, I missed you. All the subtlety and nuance of a napalm enema.
Alfred.
Oh, thank God. When the explosion... I thought you might be...
It's okay, Alfred. I managed to reduce the blast radius and prevented the toxin from spreading into the city.
But what about Scarecrow? Or this Arkham Knight character? They've got tanks, missiles. Their forces are all over Gotham.
Crane got away. I was exposed to his toxin.
Good Lord, are you all right? Remember what happened at the asylum?
It's okay. I had a bad reaction. But it's over now.
I've really got to hand it to Scarecrow. I've never been a fan of his concoctions up till now, but this batch, it's intoxicating. It really brings out the me in you.
Sir, did you hear what I said? Commissioner Gordon has been trying to contact you.
Thanks, Alfred. Jim.
You got out. See, I said you wouldn't let me down.
I need to speak to you.
Sure. What is it?
Meet me outside GCPD prisoner detention. I'm heading there now. Alfred, analyze the militia forces, troop deployments, equipment, movements. I want to know exactly what I'm up against.
I'll perform a full analysis of the occupying forces and report back shortly, sir.
You might fool everyone else, but you can't fool me. There's something different about you. You're afraid. You've always buried your fears. Locked them away deep in your subconscious, hidden. But something is gnawing away in the darkness of your mind, isn't it? Something even you can't control. The cracks are forming as it pushes its way to the surface.
too dangerous. I need to take out the enemy vehicles before entering the GCPD lockup.
Alpha target hit! Going for the kill! We lost the drone unit in the cauldron!
Drive it like you stole it. Yeah, this game is pretty intense though.
Wait to see the look on his face when you tell him his daughter's been kidnapped. And it's all your fault. This is going to be classic.
I've alerted all air traffic. I've got to go. Batman's here. What's wrong?
Jim.
Come on, you're scaring me.
It's Barbara. She's been taken.
No. I spoke to her. She said she got out. She left hours ago.
Stay calm. We'll get her back.
Which one? Who's got my little girl?
Scarecrow. They took her from the clock tower.
All right, we need to go. There could be a clue, something that will lead us to her.
I'll follow. Stay in contact.
You've got to tell him it's your fault at some point, Bats. And the great thing is, I'll be standing right there when you do.
Jim, I need you to stay focused. It's dangerous out there. Drive slow and let me deal with any trouble.
Why did I let this happen?
There's no way you could have predicted this, Jim.
It's my job to predict it as a cop and a father. The whole thing's gone down on my watch. Up ahead, we got company. Who are they?
Militia. I'll handle it.
Pursuing forces, this is Arkham Knight. Your priority is to apprehend Commissioner Gordon. I say again, your priority is to apprehend the Commissioner. I want him alive. Let nothing stand in your way.
Open fire! Engaging target! Light him up! Vehicle down, just one more to get. I can't keep them off forever. I see it. He's back on our tail. Come on! Trying to take me out. Bastards are trying to run me off. Taking fire. That's it. That's the last of them. We're clear.
It's too dangerous, Jim. Get in the Batmobile. I'll take us to the clock tower.
Just get us there in one piece, Batman. We're running out of...
Sir, before you head to the clock tower, I thought you may like to hear the analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces you requested.
What have you got, Alfred?
I've set the Bat computer to analyze militia presence across the three islands and provide you with a real-time representation of the occupation's strength in each zone. As you can see, Miagani Island is heavily occupied, with a substantial drone ground force controlling the roads. Founders Island is the militia stronghold, protected by long-range radars and a missile launcher. I'd recommend keeping the Batmobile away from there for the time being. The remaining drone forces on Bleak Island have been redeployed to protect the clock tower, so expect significant resistance.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm heading there now.
Sergeant!
Yes, sir?
The extraction squad's down. Take control of the clock tower drones. He's coming.
Switching to manual control. I'll stop him, sir.
Jim, the clock tower's surrounded. I'll clear the area and let you know when it's safe to head inside.
Damn it! Rattler's taking damage!
You're losing drones, Sergeant!
The movement on that thing, it's difficult to get a lock! Target hit! Lost the Rattler!
I only see 5 drones online.
He's using high-caliber rounds. Titanium tipped, maybe tungsten carbide. Whatever it is, it's ripping us to shreds.
Stop him!
Target strikes! Multiple drones offline!
There are militia troops all over the clock tower, Jim. You'll be safe in the Batmobile. I'll let you know when the area is secure.
I'm not just sitting here while you go after those bastards.
Yes, you are, Jim. Barbara wouldn't want you to get yourself killed. I'll be in touch the minute I'm done.
The second.
Clock tower unit, Batman knows we have his ally and he's coming for you. Hold him off. You can do this, man. I'm gonna tell you how.
It's not safe to enter without taking out the militia troops on the roof of the clock tower.
He just took out our armor. Oh, God. Where is he? I don't know. I can't see his freaking tank car. He's probably sneaking up on us right now. He's just one guy. We'll be okay. Yeah, one guy who just took out a unit of tanks. Relax. The tanks probably took him out already, right? And then they went back to base. You don't think we'd hear about it if they took down the Bat? This is bad. Really freaking bad. He's probably up there watching us. Get a grip, man. You sound like you've been huffing Scarecrow's fear toxin. Ever get to meet the big guy? Oh, Scarecrow. Just the one time. More than enough. No!
Nothing we can do here. Spread out and find him.
You think you can take out Batman like some common cruiser?
Over there! Come on!
Your tactics, Batman. So let's see how you cope when your prey knows how to adapt.
Adapt to that.
Jim, the area is secure. Meet me in the clock tower.
I'm impressed. Your tricks don't stay new for long, Batman.
Colleen? Is that you again?
Oh. This is when the Joker shot her. Killing joke.
Candygram! Oh, don't pass out just yet. Come on. Show a little spine. Just wait till your father gets home. He's going to be furious about all this mess.
Why you make me watch this? The Killing Joke reference. This game really is rated M. Because you know they had to make the Killing Joke rated R to get its full potential.
Nothing like a trip down old memory lane, eh, Bats? And now a front row seat to the main event. You would have thought old Jim Gordon had been through enough. First, some handsome young maniac cripples his daughter. Now he's blaming himself for her being taken. You really should tell him this is your fault, Bats. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like he went out and got his daughter killed. Well, not yet anyway. The night's still young.
Jim's on his way up. I can't do that now.
This game is like making me feel stuff. That even as a Batman fan, even though I know most of the lore, at least to a certain extent, you would say Joker's gone, by the way. It's still like nuts.
Oh God, no.
This isn't your fault, Jim.
Of course it is. Crane's done this to get to me. I should have been here.
There's something I need to show you.
We haven't got time. She's not like us.
Identity confirmed.
She's strong, Jim. Stronger than you realize.
She works for you? This is all your fault.
I will find her.
She's my family! My daughter! She's all I've got! I never should have trusted you. Never! I'll do this on my own. Stay away from my family.
I don't blame him for that reaction. At all.
I think that went quite well, considering. Of course, I wouldn't have told him, but that's why it's so liberating being me. You've got a lot to look forward to, Bats.
That's the reaction I expected him to have. I don't blame him at all. I love Batman, and I feel for both of them, but given that's his daughter, I don't blame him at all for that reaction. Although he should have known hitting Batman was pretty much ineffective, but still.
I need to find out what happened to Barbara.
They covered their tracks by disabling the clock tower security cameras.
If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building. No, that won't work. I need to find out how Barbara was taken. Concentrate. I need to find who took Barbara and how. That's no good. I need to find out who took Barbara and how they're transporting her. There's nothing here that tells me how Barbara was taken or who took her. That's the Arkham Knights militia. They probably took her in one of those vehicles. I need to confirm which one so I can track it. There. That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in. Those tires are Amertech D60s. I can program the Batmobile to track their unique tread pattern. It'll lead me right to them.
Lockdown clock tower. Authorization, Batman.
Now that I think about it, how did Scarecrow know to go after your IT department? Shot her? I just got lucky.
Mark Hamill.
Seriously, I was aiming for her head. Oh, if I'd only had a video camera when I swept Barbara off her feet. Poor old Jimbo had to make do with a slideshow.
You know what? The Joker's inclusion in here, though, and I knew about that, too. I didn't know when. I just knew it had to be in here. First of all, Mark Hamill delivers a great voice performance every time. He's my favorite Joker of all time, even above Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger. But, damn, dude, this game crosses some lines, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's got some spine, that's for sure. But this game is, like, fantastic. Like, holy shit. And it's just like, wow. Where's the Batmobile?
Can't wait to see Batman and the Arkham Knight go toe-to-toe.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them. Alfred, I want the Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred.
Sir?
They knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
I've got Oracle, Batman. Now you care who I am. Just gotta find me. But Gotham's a big place, and there's a whole army between us. I'm ready for you.
Alfred, the militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate.
Batman's gonna get what's coming. Scarecrow ain't beaten yet.
To mine.
It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, sir, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Batcomputer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, sir. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
Sir, the virus upload has destabilized the device. If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a 10-block radius.
As you predicted, sir. He's trying to defuse the device. The drones you requested have been deployed.
We need those bombs in place, Sergeant. They're our deterrent.
I know, sir. I'll stop him dead.
Maybe then the circle.
Drone feed offline. Get back! Rattler offline. Got him! Batman took out a drone.
Make him pay.
Direct hit on Rattler. Armor still holding.
These machines are relentless. Unlike you, they don't give up. They don't hesitate, they don't hold back, and they are not afraid of you, Batman.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
You think that's it, Dark Knight? I've got this whole city wired to blow. Try and disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. They'll get a charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention.
Oh, crap! He's coming after us! Floor it! The hell is that thing?
It's a bat. Turn around. Go, go!
Coming control. This is Falcon 4. Rioters have a hostage near Falcone shipping yard. He's in trouble.
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't, sir. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
This is fun, though.
Listen up, man. We control the bridges, but Batman can and will adapt. Stay alert. Watch the skies. Manchcon don't stand a chance against all these tanks.
I'm in control. This is Falcon 4. We have a positive on one of the missing firefighters.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
TV, for the shock. Good. We're gonna need it. You think he's coming? Oh, I know he is. Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. We got the drone. He's not catching us off guard. Better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow
I died for the first time. That's actually the first time in this game I've died. Other than the whole Batmobile thing.
Oops! You're dead! Oh, wait. Does that mean I'm dead? Get up, Bruce! Get up!
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
This episode, I get caught by other stuff.
We're gonna need it. You think he's coming? Oh, I know he is. Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. We got the drone. He's not catching us off guard. He better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us. So what happened? The chemical factory blew up, but I don't see any giant clouds of fear gas. Batman happened. He went in there, tore through 3 units of our guys. He only captured Scarecrow and stopped the explosion. Damn. So he's as good as the Arkham Knight says. Yeah, he is.
You know, this is the smoothest occupation I've ever been on. And I saw action in Kondak, Kurak, Umek, everywhere.
Yeah, the Arkham Knight knows what he's doing.
Know who he's fighting, more like.
No one's getting on or off the island as long as we're here.
I got him! Batman! I will take you! Over here!
What was that?
Over there! Come on!
Glad you're putting up a fight, Batman. I expected nothing less.
With the Arkham Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Oh, I found a Riddler trophy.
Hi, diddle, detective. I see you've begun pitting that mediocre mind of yours against my riddles. I had plenty of time to conceive them, Batman. It's when you left me battered and demeaned in Arkham City. I am the Riddler, Batman. I don't suffer humiliation. I pay it back. So solve my riddles if you can. They'll be very important later.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred, I've re-enabled the bridge controls.
Marvelous. I'm rebooting the network now.
Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face your one true nemesis, Batman.
Oh dear. Is that who I think it is?
Enigma. Contact me when you're ready with the bridge.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Eddie, sweetie, you confused me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
Well then.
This ain't Batman's turf no more. You better get used to it.
LexCorp. Reference to Superman. My second favorite superhero. I want to used to not be there. Whoa, man bag. Now.
Our army is trained, Batman. Disciplined and loyal. They lack the cowardice you rely on and exploit.
Well guys, it's about time for me to cut it off for the evening. Let me get the Batmobile across this bridge.
Big ones, small ones. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them started flying.
No, unless he attacks me.
Come in, Control. We have rioters on Miyagani Island. Falcon 5 out.
I'm gonna have to come back to this another day.
You know, Hugo Strange used to lecture us like Scarecrow, but he sent food packages too, you know?
I'm at the orphanage, but I am gonna cut it off here. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video.
So what, we gotta listen to Scarecrow lecture us all night?
I hope you all enjoyed this video. I sure as hell had a blast playing so far. Only 11% done with the game, but we'll get there in our time. That was crazy running into the man-bat. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And as for this playthrough as the Batman, I will see you all next time. I love you guys, and I'm your captain, and I'm out of here.